Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom share a lot of the fundamental gameplay. It's very similar, and Tears of the Kingdom made some small improvements that make life a little better. When you open a chest that contains a weapon, and your inventory is full and you have no room for more weapons, Breath of the Wild would force you to close the chest, reopen your inventory, manually get rid of a weapon, and then reopen the chest. Tears of the Kingdom instead opened your inventory for you and let you throw out a weapon without closing the chest. Breath of the Wild had a glitch where you could infinitely sneak strike the same enemy by walking 180 degrees around it after doing the first sneak strike, and you would keep going back and forth until it was dead. And this was too easy. Tears of the Kingdom fixes that. After the first sneak strike, the enemy always detects you. Everyone was annoyed by trying to climb in the rain in Breath of the Wild because there was nothing you could do about it. It was unstoppable. Now Tears of the Kingdom has sticky elixirs and sticky armor, and those make it so you don't fall as often, and you can often actually climb somewhere when it's raining. This one is my favorite. In Breath of the Wild, every time you picked up a seared steak that was cooking at a monster camp over the fire, a little window would pop up, letting you know that it was a rare item apparently, and then you'd have to click OK to close the window. It was so pointless. Tears of the Kingdom fixes that. Here you can see I pick up a seared steak, and the game just keeps moving. That's the way it should be. It's not exciting to find a seared steak. They're not even that good. In Breath of the Wild, the Korok rock puzzles, where you had to complete a circle or some other shape with a rock, were also too easy because it had such a huge radius of what it accepted. As long as you threw it anywhere within 10 feet of the right place, the Korok would pop up. But not in Tears of the Kingdom. You gotta get it right in the line of those other rocks in the circle, otherwise it doesn't count. And that simply makes more sense. Tears of the Kingdom added Yiga armor, so you can interact with the Yiga clan members in different ways and have conversations with them, buy things from them. That is just a fun, creative thing. I'm glad they added that. Another Korok thing. When there's a circle of lily pad you have to jump into, in Breath of the Wild you could jump or fall into it any way you wanted, but in Tears of the Kingdom it has to be an actual dive where Link makes a diving animation. That also makes sense. Bokoblins often do this annoying spinning attack with a large weapon where they do a whole bunch of 360s. And as far as I know, in Breath of the Wild there was no way to flurry rush that. Maybe I'm just bad, but you can see I tried and couldn't do it. Whereas in Tears of the Kingdom, you can flurry rush it if you jump right when they start it, and that is good. The last one on my list is these abandoned wagons where you can get amber. Usually it's amber, sometimes it's something else. In Breath of the Wild, there would be 2 amber per wagon, one at the front, one at the back. It was strange. Why are there 2, and why are they at the ends of the wagon? In Tears of the Kingdom, there's only one, and it's in the center of the wagon. That's where you have to search. I think that makes the most sense. What do you think? Are there other things you've noticed that Tears of the Kingdom improves from Breath of the Wild? Let me know.